This city is way more than just a pretty harbour. It's got energy, history, seriously dramatic scenery, and a few surprises up its sleeve. Stick with me, I'll show you the Funchal that genuinely impressed me.
I'm Ronnie, and my travel style can be a little intense. I like to see it all, do it all, and experience everything that a place has to offer. So if you're up for a really immersive travel experience, you're in the right place.
In this video, we're diving into Madeira's main city, looking beyond the obvious postcard spots to uncover what makes it tick, from its unique setting and layered history to the buzz you'll find there today.
This city is just incredible. It's beautiful. The way it sits on the mountains, which are so green, and heads out to the sea. Look at that.
It's much bigger, it's got more of a buzz. It's actually quite modern compared to what I thought it would be like. It's a proper working city with real energy, but it's still absolutely packed with history and character.
Obviously it's Portuguese in style, so reminds me of Lisbon. Certainly reminds me more of Lisbon here, but when you're up in the mountains, it reminds me more of Rio. A nice place though.
Within the old town, Zona Velha, you can really see this mix of old and new. It's the historic heart, a proper maze of narrow streets and buildings that have been around for centuries. You should definitely check out the Funchal Cathedral, the Sé. It looks fairly plain from the outside, but once you step inside, you'll find it's one of the few buildings still standing pretty much as they were from way back when the island was first colonised. Nearby, the main city square is pretty impressive, paved in that traditional Portuguese style, calcada portuguesa, with black and white volcanic stone making wave patterns. But there's more to the old town than just these grand buildings. It's alive, full of independent shops, cool little cafes, and really good restaurants. Down towards the sea, you can't miss the bright yellow Forte de São Tiago, built back in the 1600s to defend against pirates. It's now got an art museum and a restaurant inside. The best thing to do in Funchal is just have a wander around and see what you find. Heading towards the more modern centre, you'll probably go through Praça Central.
If you just walk your car down the taxi rank, don't start your engine. Just get out and fish. Do you think they take you the whole way like that?
It's not all just concrete around here. There are some lovely green spaces, like the Jardim Municipal do Funchal.
It's like a little mini botanical gardens. There's like big tropical plants, bird of paradise, really colourful, like it's winter, and it's really green and lush, which I guess this island is most of the time, right? Also comes with free entertainment. Oh, this tree has a big butt and I cannot lie.
A bit further along, you'll find the Parque de Santa Catarina, where you'll get great views over the harbour and the city. There's even a tiny chapel, the Capella de Santa Catarina, one of the oldest on the island. Down by the harbour, you'll really get a feel for Funchal's history with the sea. It's always been a key stopping point in the Atlantic. The modern Praça de Povo runs along the front here, and gives you this great open space for a walk or cycle right by the water.
I swear these things just exist as photo opportunities. Like what was here before.
Whilst you're here, you've got to get up early to watch the sunrise over the bay. The view's really spectacular. Watching the light hit the city as it wakes up, with those massive mountains behind it tumbling down into the sea. Now, getting around Funchal Madeira generally is an experience in itself, especially if you hire a car, which by the way is surprisingly affordable here because there's so many rental companies around. But you do need a car to see the best of this island. Funchal itself is built on these steep hillsides, so within the city you're navigating this maze of narrow twisting roads, constantly climbing up and down. Then when you head out onto the main routes, you're often way up high, driving in and out of countless tunnels, seriously they love a tunnel here, and soaring over valleys and massive bridges. Using Funchal as a base like I did is ideal. You can reach pretty much everywhere on the island within about an hour's drive, maybe a bit more to the far west, which makes exploring from Funchal really manageable. Escaping Funchal for a bit, just a short drive west, you'll find Câmara de Lobos. The name means Bay of Seals because monk seals used to hang out here.
A couple of lads that discovered the island named it after them.
It's still a proper working fishing village, much quieter than Funchal. It got famous when Winston Churchill turned up in 1950 to paint the harbour. And you can see why he picked it. The harbour's the main event, crowned with those classic brightly painted fishing boats. The streets around the harbour have plenty of character and are full of traditional bars and restaurants.
Now, one thing I will say is that if you don't like hills, Madeira is not for you. I don't think there's any flat land on this island. It just rises so steeply from the coast. So everything I've seen, everywhere there's houses, everywhere people are living, it's just up like this. It reminds me of Lisbon. You want to go anywhere, it might look close, but you've probably got to climb a lot of steps.
For a cracking view over the whole bay, head up to this viewpoint on Estrada de Santa Clara. If you keep heading west along the coast, you'll get to Ribeira Brava.
Named after its river, which flows right through the middle. We're going to have a look around here. Seems like a nice town. It's very sheltered. We've got these mountains all around us, behind and over there. The waves coming in are big though. See if I can catch a big one. I can never catch a big one. Let's try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa. Nice.
At first it might seem like just another town, but have a little wander in its small old town area. It's got a proper authentic feel, maybe a bit rougher around the edges than some places. The main landmark is the São Bento Church, which is worth popping into. In the past, Ribeira Brava was an important area for sugarcane growing, and today it's a great place to get a glimpse into everyday island life. Finally, a quick one for any fellow Av geeks. Madeira's airport, Cristiano Ronaldo International, right next to the city of Funchal, is pretty well known.
It's notoriously one of the most challenging. It's crazy actually to drive to this viewpoint. We had to actually drive under the runway. How cool is that? The planes are landing from this direction. We've got an EasyJet just due in. Here she is. Oh, a bit wobbly.
There's plenty of viewing spots nearby if you want to watch planes come in, and when you're leaving Madeira, once you're through security, track down the massive outdoor terrace at the airport. You can see the entire runway end to end. So yeah, Funchal and the bits around it, for me, totally changed what I thought about Madeira. It's got history, interesting buildings, nice parks, a busy harbour, all mixed in with this modern buzz. And getting around while an adventure opens up the whole island from this convenient base. You can find busy spots and quiet corners. It's a great base for exploring the rest of the island for sure, but it's definitely more than just a starting point. Give Funchal a proper chance, look beyond the obvious stuff, and I reckon you'll be just as surprised and impressed as I was. If you want to see more content like this, please give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, it really helps. Cheers, see you soon.